Very much alive and kicking. I'm just going to go over here and click on. Right. I just need to refresh that. Right, there we are. We are live. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, that's okay. I'm just going to turn that down. There we go. All right, and then I can keep an eye on the chat. Got it?
How are you going to keep an eye on the chat if it's over there?
I'll have to sort of sit here and keep an eye on it. So, yeah, it's just a lad's night. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the ParaQuest UK channel, Ask a Medium. And so we're a little thin on the ground tonight, metaphorically speaking. So yeah, it's just the fellas tonight. Jeff, Rudy, myself. Well, back for the Ask a Medium. So you can talk to us about anything spiritually related, anything mediumship. I'm sure Rudy can help with that. Yeah, so anything like that, come and talk to us. And yeah, we was going to go through some sites that we're going to visit, but Gloria at the moment is on her holidays, sunning herself in. Where is she?
Cornwall.
Cornwall, that's it. So, yeah, Gloria's down in West Country. She's picked the right week for it by the looks of it, because it's going to be absolutely baking.
Yeah, great.
And I'm looking forward to me first summer on a boat. That's going to be fun. Yeah. So, yeah, but there we go. We're all here. Anyone's got any questions, obviously, you can let us know. You got anything you want to say, any experiences, anything like that, come forward, talk to us, and we'll give our thoughts and wins on anything like that. So, Jeff, have you been up to anything exciting since our last stream?
Digging holes.
Digging holes.
In the sun.
Digging holes in the sun.
Yeah. Lovely. Basically work.
Yeah.
Welding, digging big holes.
More welding.
More well, my gaffer does most of the welding. I just do bits and bobs. Yeah, it's just very, very, very hard work. And last Thursday and Friday, absolutely took it out of me. So I've been talking to Karen over the weekend, and I'm the wrong side of 20 stone at my age. It's not good. On my rugby playing weight, and I retired from rugby 5 years ago. So no, I'm on a bit of a diet, and it's taking it out of me at the minute, and I'm up early in the morning tomorrow, so it's a bit always me at the minute. So I might not make it through the whole of this live today, so I might be going home early, but yeah, so that's what I mean. So yeah, doing a bit of getting back into my golf. I'm going to start doing competition golf again. I want to start focusing on that and my drawing and that, and helping Karen out with her new business. So
yeah, good.
She's doing jewellery.
Yeah, she's started that again, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's doing really well with it.
Excellent.
Really well.
Oh, good to hear.
So yeah, busy household at the moment.
Yeah. Rudy, what's your been up to since I last saw you?
Usual, innit? A photography jaunt. Went to Cambridge and with a few photography buddies, took photos of the radio telescope at Cambridge in the evening. Was hoping for the Milky Way. I got a bit of the Milky Way on the photos, but it was so cloudy. 1 minute it was cloudy, next minute it was, clear, and it was just, just impossible. But obviously been doing a lot of 3D printing and sorting that out, and the photos that are being displayed at the local library, and apart from that, I need to lose the weight myself around my stomach, because once you get past that big 5-0,
your metabolism slows down.
Metabolism slows to a dead crawl, and I've just gained so much weight around my midriff. But I'm cycling now. Cycling a lot, so it'll come off. I'll get it off because I'm determined. And just watch what you're eating, basically, because you are what you eat, of course.
Exactly right. Even I'm trying to get down that route again. So the problem is the same as Jeff, really, because doing, or we have done very physical stuff. You know, used to eating lots of calories because it was going on gym.
Yeah.
You know,
You got to tell Jim to stop it.
lay off. Yeah. And these days, I mean, I could still do it, I think, but the trouble is with everything I've got going on, you know, doing this, me 2 jobs, and you know, fiddling around with the bikes and the boats and all that. It's hard to get the time to do it now. So the hardest thing when you've been going down that route of, you know, of consuming lots of calories, it's hard to then stop consuming. That's you know, that's my experience. I'm sure you're probably in the same boat as
well.
well.
When I was doing like powerlifting and strongman and all that lot and what have you, when I was up to nearly 9,000, 10,000 calories a day.
Yeah.
You know, 8 meals a day. So, and it's kind of like since I packed up the rugby and this, that, and the other, anything. When I was told by the doctor, basically, you got to stop everything doing anything majorly physical, as in, you know, full contact stuff.
Yeah.
I kind of like, so I like the taste of food again. So I started like whacking food down my neck, and it hadn't stopped. And you know, like Ben and Jerry's, a tub of full tub of Ben and Jerry's.
Other ice cream ways available.
Oh, it's a bloody nightmare. But no, I kind of got hold of it, and I know what I'm doing when it comes to dieting. You know, I dieted for competitions and that stuff. It's just taking its toll on me because I've been offered cans of Coke at work today from customers. That's right in the heat, and I've had to say no, and they're like, and even my boss is like, bloody hell, you are taking it serious. So yeah, no, it's good. I'm enjoying it. It's going to pay off in the end. You know, I don't want to peg it of an heart attack. I want to live to see Thomas grow up to be a young man, and I want to hopefully walk Catherine down the aisle and that. So, bit of a wake up call last couple of days, really. So, yeah, I just want to crack on with it. But there you go.
Well, you'll do it if you're determined.
Oh yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. It's just getting past this. I think it's, for me, it's getting past the first week, because me and Karen have tried it, and then the second or third night I've gone. Karen's fantastic at dieting. You know, she doesn't know much about dieting. She knows a bit, but I've always put her on the right track about dieting. Yeah. And she's got the willpower for it. She's like really strong willpower for food.
Yeah.
Whereas I've got like the willpower of a kid. Well, an ant. Well, no, not an ant, because they go quite a lot of willpower. Yeah. But anyway, I think you know where I'm going with it.
Yeah.
Well, I get
Karen's pushing me on it. Really is. So.
Well, I'll comfort eat, you know, because you know, although I'm quite active in mentally, you know.
Living on your own, can't you?
I live on my
own. I'll cover that.
I live on my own, and because I'm sensitive as well. You're subject to more kind of, you know, the world around you, and it's just so depressing. Everything you hear, you know, is negative, you know, and sometimes it gets me down. I think, oh, you know, I've got to shut myself off, and I'll just comfort it, you know, because I'm so down in the dumps. I think, oh, I'll comfort it, and then I'll do something on the computer or go out and take the photographs or make music, and I'm fine again, back to normal.
Yeah, it's just concentrating on those positive things.
Yeah, concentrating
positive mindset.
But when you're sort of sensitive, you know, like I am, obviously, I wouldn't be doing this paranormal stuff otherwise, would I? So,
No.
You know, there are drawbacks with that. You know, you can't descend into the dark pit, as they say, of depression and stuff like that. I do get depressed. Yeah, I'm not any other human being, you know, subject to any negatives. And my mum, she's 87 and she's hard going. She's just so demanding.
I've met Rudy's mum just for
the. He'll tell you.
Yeah, I mean, I could second what Rudy said.
And she nearly killed herself today by in a jet-powered buggy, trying to cross the road when there's a green light, you know, and the car just stopped in time, and I was like, the heart just jumped in my car. I was like shocked, you know, I couldn't believe it. So yeah, and that's it really.
Yeah, I mean, I've been down a similar line, Jeff, not as intense as you were, but I mean, I was trained when I was training 20 years ago with like Lee and Corey and that. I was around the 15 stone mark, but then I was doing not just the weightlifting, I was doing lots and lots of cardio stuff, which was the kickboxing, Sunday league football,
Yeah.
you know, Wing Chun Kung Fu. I was into all that. So my weight was at a steady 15 stone. I'd say it's probably my ideal weight.
Yeah.
And then I started training again during the last decade. And I wasn't doing that. I was training up on the strength and not stamina, but you know, your core and all that.
Yeah.
And I was up 17 stone. You know, it was quite chunky. I mean, I'm not defined like you were, but you know, you could see
Yeah.
when I come away from the gym, that you know, the build's there, and I proved it when I was running the little competitions, like raising money for charity, and I was doing this thing where you had to hold tubs of protein out of that, and you know, and I beat the personal trainer that set it, so it tells you everything.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, as I say, you know, that's trying to get away from consuming those calories when you're not doing that anymore. It is a difficult thing, but you just got to get your willpower and your mindset behind it, and it's all good. But oh, hello, I'm missing the chat here. What's going on?
Yeah, you're missing the chat, man.
There it is. Big H Productions. After every dark night is a bright new day, lad. I totally agree with you, Big H. Yeah, and hello to Heather as well. It's good to have you here. Yeah, so yeah, you're quite right. You know, you have to go for the troughs to get the peaks. That's, you know, that's the way it is. We've all been there. You know, I've got the medal for it. That's yeah. So I mean, me myself, I've had a productive week. I met up with Paranormal Essex last week, but I can't talk about that at the moment because that's a pipeline that's got to stay in the pipeline. And I can't talk about anything about that until nearer the time. So I just sent Bobco, the dog. I just said dog.
Go, dog.
Yeah, go. Yeah. Yeah, I've the new bike I've got. If you go over to Adams Autos, I'm starting to put content up on that. I've hopefully got a bit more going up this week, and possibly 2 bits. I don't know yet, but yeah. So if you want to check out the iconic sports bike I bought for £750, that is over on Adams Autos, and that's proven to be an interesting project. And I've only just taken the tank off. So yeah, been on that. Aside from that, usual work. I had a particularly busy night Friday night at my pub in Putney. I got absolutely bamboozled with karaoke requests. Thursday night was pretty good as well, and then driving here, there, and everywhere with my daytime job, and yeah, so it's been pretty much a full-on affair. We had all the. Was it last Sunday we did the boot fair?
Yeah.
It was last Sunday.
Yeah. That was, yeah.
Yeah, so
No, Sunday before last.
was it Sunday
Sunday before, yeah, that's
Yeah, it would have
right.
been, yeah. So yeah, the Sunday before last, I might have already talked about it, but Jeff does it's the Lazy Bones, isn't it? The Lazy Bones beyond Lee train station. Me and Rudy collectively got some stuff together to get rid of because I got stuff in my garage that I had to move out. All my old DVDs, CDs, and keyboards, and all that business.
As you do.
Yeah. So yeah, as I say, it was due to go to Lazy Bones in Lee. We've turned up there at 6 o'clock in the morning, wherever it was. No one's there. And I thought, oh great.